The traditional approaches which have been for the performance management methodology has been having a very directional approach where many of the endeavors which would be relating to performance management are being driven either by the management, by the leadership, by the business requirements. So in a sort of a way, the participation of the employee is very much focused, or is in a kind of a very small limited kind of a constricted kind of a domain where he has to put focus on his operations and his transactions. Now incidentally, because of this kind of a scenario, we also realize that the ability of a manager, or rather the competency of a manager to be taking on bigger roles, is assessed rather more on his operational and transactional prowess rather than looking at the people management ability as well. We also have been witness to a kind of an environment right now where the innovation is playing a very important part in the complete dynamics of the organization. And we realize with the kind of in the kind of economic scenario we are in, there will be requirement to put a lot of focus on the stakeholder participation, and that stakeholder, I would mean the employees who would be present within a company. Now, for the stakeholder participation to happen, it's important for the employee to feel that yes, he belongs, and that yes, there are certain kind of things which he can take on within the organization itself. And that's where we can probably have a kind of a choice goal for an employee from a collective pool of goals, where he can have a strength of his own applied to that goal itself and facilitate the organizational goals and objectives. At the same point of time, it also allows him a certain kind of a bandwidth, it allows him a certain kind of an empowerment where he is able to decide how exactly he would be approaching those kind of goals.